Back up. See, you should have been hostile.
It's the Israel, bring that fire out.
They screaming peace when there ain't no peace. Israel, sign in the streets. Look at me, the center of attention. Black Messiah, coming with a vengeance. Coming with a vengeance.
You have? Did you know that you're an Israelite? That's good. So, this is the 12 tribes of Israel chart. Who are you according to the Bible? You believe Judah? You know why you say you believe Judah? That's what you've been told. So, you come from a so-called African man, right? Your father, he's a so-called black man, according to the... Okay, let's get that in the book of Numbers. I'm going to show you why we say you are from the tribe of Judah. Because you know there's no such thing as a mixed person, right? It's impossible for you to be 30% this, 40% that, 20% this, 10% that. It's impossible. Read what you got.
Numbers chapter 1 verse 18. And they assembled all the congregation together on the first day of the second month. And they declared their pedigree.
They declared their pedigree, their lineage, their bloodline. You know, like how we deal with dogs. You want to know the bloodline. You want to know the pedigree of that dog to make sure that it's strong. That's how they did in the Bible. They declared us from our pedigree on the first day of the second month. Read.
And they declared their pedigrees after the house of their fathers.
So it's after the house of their father. So wherever your father is, that's what you are. It don't matter. Your father can be a so-called African American and your mother can be a so-called Caucasian woman. You are African American according to the Bible. You are a so-called African American according to the Bible because it's from your bloodline. If I plant a apple seed here, it's going to produce what? An apple tree, right? If I put that same seed over there in Chinatown, it's going to produce what? An apple tree, right? It don't matter. It's from the seed. That's how we declare who we are according to the Bible. So therefore, you know you from the tribe of Judah because of your father. Just like I'm from the tribe of Judah because of my father. And so on and so on. What? Yes, we are royalty. Let's get Deuteronomy 7:6. First start at Deuteronomy 1 verse 1. Let's go to the book of Deuteronomy chapter 1 verse 1. That's the greatest thing ever asked before in life. Yes, we are royalty. Read what you got.
Deuteronomy chapter 1 and verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
So in the book of Deuteronomy, he's only speaking to these people right here. And you at the top of the list. So he's definitely talking to you. Let's see what he told us in Deuteronomy chapter 7 verse 6. Read what you got.
Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
He said you are a holy people unto him, to the Lord thy God. The God of this Bible is only the God of Abraham. It's the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Which it's only the God of the Israelites. Like this is our God and nobody else. Anybody else that say that the God of this Bible is theirs and they're not on this side, they are a liar.
Right.
That's how special you are. That's how much of royalty you are. Keep reading.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people.
He chose you to be special. Out of everybody else in the world he could have chose. There's 18 nations in the Bible. Out of all 18 nations, he chose you to be special unto him. Read.
Unto himself, above all people upon the face of the earth.
I don't care who it is. He chose you to be above all people that's on the face of the earth. Don't that sound like royalty to you? The Caucasians try to make it seem like they the best thing ever walked the world. Man, they are a lie. They the devil the Bible speak of. You are the best thing that ever walked the earth. The best thing that ever put foot on the ground that we're walking on now. You are royalty. Because of your bloodline. You have royalty running in your DNA. That's powerful right there. And that's why they do not want you to know the truth according to the Bible, because they do not want you to rightfully come back to your throne. The world was the world was made for your sakes. What you got?
I was gonna add, can I add something?
Yeah.
Add something to what you were saying. This Isaiah chapter 40 and verse 17.
Read.
It says, all nations before him are as nothing, and they are counted to him less than nothing.
You hear that? You remember in Deuteronomy, he said he made you to be above all nations of people that's on the planet Earth. Every other nation of people that's on the face of this earth, he made you to rule, to be on top of. But keep that in mind. Read that again. Listen to what he's saying.
All nations before him.
All the other nations? A lot of people like say, what about the white man? What about the Caucasian man, the Chinese man? What about the Japanese man, the Arab man? This here, what about them? We finna show you what about them. Read that again.
All nations before him are as nothing.
Say they is nothing. Nothing. But he said you is special. Made holy. Made only for him, but he say they are what?
All nations before him are as nothing.
This is the Holy Bible. I know your Christian pastor ain't never read this before. He ain't. Because he too busy lying to our people, telling us that God loves everybody. He too busy lying, saying that the kingdom of heaven is for everybody. No. How can the kingdom of heaven be for everybody when he say all nations of people are what?
Are as nothing.
Are as nothing. If you had the power to make a kingdom, will you put in that kingdom people that ain't worth two dead, chopped up flies? No, they ain't allowed. You want to be surrounded by royalty, the best of the best. How can God possibly love everybody when the Bible says what?
All nations before him are as nothing.
That don't sound like he loved them if he's saying they nothing. That's what I'm saying. They lied to us. That's why we must be retaught again. That's why we must be reborn again. We have to be renewed. Keep reading on that.
And they are counted to him less than nothing.
He said, matter of fact, they even lesser than nothing. He already said you nothing, then he changed his mind. He said, you know what, matter of fact, they lesser than nothing. But yet, them the people that we are forced to look up to. Hands up, don't shoot. Them the people that's killing us daily. Putting their feet on our neck. Taking our life, taking our educational system from us. These some same people that the Most High God just said they are less than nothing. Keep reading.
And vanity. All nations before him are as nothing, and they are counted to him less than nothing. And vanity. That's it.
That's it.
You hear that? The Most High God said they are less than nothing. Let's get that in 2nd Esdras 6 and verse 54. He said they are less than nothing. Like this how much royalty you is. The Most High God made you better than everybody. That's why you look the best. That's why you sound the best, walk the best, talk the best. That's why you look the best. Can't nothing stop you. We really unstoppable. It takes a lot to keep us down. They do this and they do that, but yet we still rise. Keep reading what you got.
2nd Esdras chapter 6, verse 54. And after these, Adam also, who thou madest Lord of all thy creatures.
Because see, when all these things were created, he made Adam over all these creatures. He made Adam the ruler over all these things. Read.
Of him come we all.
Because of him come all nations of people. We all different nations of people. We all come from Adam. Read.
And the people also whom thou hast chosen.
And the Israelites who God has chosen, the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans of today. Read.
All this have I spoken before thee, O Lord.
Because these things he have already spoke before. Read.
Because thou madest the world for our sakes.
You hear that? The Most High God said he made the world for you. He could give a damn about the other nations. He said he made the world for your sake. He made the world for the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. The Israelites, according to the Bible. He said that's who he made the world for. That's why the sun come up and rise and give us the light. That's why the moon rises in the nighttime to give us a light. That's why the stars twinkle. He did these things for you, Reed.
As for the other people.
There you go again. Because see, when we say things like this and show how much royalty we are, show how much power the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans have, they always ask, what about the white man? They always ask about the other nations. So he's finna let you know about the other nations. Read.
Thou hast said that they are nothing.
Say, I told you once before, the other nations are nothing. Nothing. Read.
But be like unto spittle.
Don't you know how disrespectful that is? If somebody was to spit on you right now, you be ready to fight, won't you? That's what I'm saying. Like you said, hell yeah, I'm ready to jet. Somebody might make a mistake and step on your shoe. You like, mine, no problem. I know it's an accident. But if you was to spit on me, that's, bro, especially then we got the virus out here. Somebody, I'm talking about somebody spit that COVID-19 clean up in your face. You got to kill them. That's how your thought process is. You like, man, I got to kill this Negro. I got to kill this this white man. I got to kill him. That's what you thinking. So you know how low of the low spit is. How nasty that is. How disgusting that is. And the Most High God just compared the other nations to that. Read it again.
But be like unto spittle.
He say they like spit. Ugh.
It has likened the abundance of them unto a drop that falleth from a vessel.
He said just like if you had a bucket of water and you waste one drop. I'm talking about literally one drop. Is you gonna have a panic attack because you waste one drop out of a whole bucket of water? No, you like, man, the hell with that one drop. I still got this. That's how less of nothing that the other nations is. You got a question?
Yeah, I'm about to say, like, I read in the Bible,
Yeah. Everybody that was in the Bible is black people. We already know that Christ is a black man according to the Bible. I know you're familiar with that. Let's see some more. Let's see some of the other people. Let's start at Jeremiah. We gonna go with the prophet Jeremiah.
We used to scream black power while Heron was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road. Purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.